Even as a member of the ABIM board of directors, I often am wondering, where do I stand in the recertification process and the MOC process? And so often I will log into the portal and review where I stand just to keep myself up to date every couple of months.
And it's really nice presentation. It's almost like I would liken it to looking at airline miles. You can just see like how far you are along your journey. And it's nicely divided in terms of your knowledge check-in or your which assessment you're going to take, as well as your points. So if you just click on your points, it kind of tells you when you need to reach your goal and how far your gauge is to your goal.
It's really easy to earn MOC points. And what I've done is I've integrated it into my usual workflow. And so what do I do all day long? I'm seeing patients and questions arise that often I don't know the answer. So I typically go to some resource, and one of the common easy ones on my phone is Up to Date. So I'll go to Up to Date, look up some stuff.
Up to Date is sort of keeping track of your points and what you're looking up. And actually, in order to claim them, you just have to go to the Up to Date website and log in with your ABIM number, and actually just fill out a few short questions about how you use the information in your practice, whether it changed your practice. And actually, it's a great refresh on like, oh, what are the articles that I looked up in Up to Date over the last few months?
And so to me, I've been telling all my colleagues at work, you're already doing this as part of trying to deliver high value care by knowing what you know about these patients, and then integrating that into what you're already doing and getting the points is really easy.
I feel like that changed my life right there, because I did not know how I was going to schedule all of these points.
Another way I get points, which I think is, again, into my workflow, is that we all read our journal articles, and particularly in gastroenterology and internal medicine, when I'm flipping through the journal, I will read the key articles. And typically one or two of those key articles have CME offered with it with a few questions. And if you go to the online version of that journal that you subscribe to, and again, just answer those 4 questions, boom, you get a point right there. It automatically, most publishers will send that to ACME and to the board, and then the board will send it back to you and notify you that, hey, you just got an MOC point.
I actually have used CME Finder, and I think this is really great for subspecialists because obviously there could be CME in your field that you wouldn't know about, and maybe it's a conference you're actually going to, or an event or a module that you're already taking through your specialty society. And if you use the CME Finder and you're choosing between 2 different things, why not choose the one that's going to accrue points? And so I think, like all things, double and triple count and just get your points that way.
What I've found is very helpful in me achieving my goals is I've actually given a list of things I need to accomplish every month to my office manager. And then I have her remind me, I got to fill out this timesheet. I got to do this. I have to do X, Y, and Z.
Sometimes I think it can you can get ahead of yourself and be waiting till the last possible moment. And nobody wants to be coming into the office to do points or being away from their family on the week of December 30th. So I would just say an easy trick of the trade that I do is I just schedule the time.
I think what's really helpful, and speaking as a gastroenterologist, where some of my patients don't read their bowel preps until the night before, it's important to think ahead. And so I would encourage all of our ABIM diplomats to go to the website, go into the portal, review their status, see where they stand months ahead of time so that they can kind of separate out what needs to be done, parcel it out over time, where it's just 5-10 minutes here and there rather than trying to do 4 hours one day.